GJBS says it's deeply offended by comments made by the GSD on the refurbishment of Laguna Estate. The company accuses Keith Azzopardi of undermining the massive effort that hundreds of workers have made. It says it was never sent to Laguna, Moorage Castle or Glasses Estates while the GSD were in power, accusing it of bringing in foreign companies instead to work on other projects. The company adds works at Laguna would have progressed more efficiently if the GSD had carried out infrastructure and maintenance works earlier. GJBS says all its work is checked and cleared by the Housing Ministry and the Technical Services Department, adding it's also worked closely with Gibraltar and Aquagib. The company says no member of the opposition has a technical background which would allow him to criticise construction to the detriment, it says, of over 400 locals who live off GJBS. Furthermore, it adds 40% of tenants have not collaborated with either themselves or other service providers in being able to access their flats so as to be able to complete works in the blocks. GJBS calls for an apology, accusing the GSD of scoring political points at the expense of local construction workers. However, the GSD has hit back, claiming the statement by GJBS is self-serving and steeped in financial self-interest, adding the building contractors should focus on its work and value for money and not play politics. The opposition says given that the government channels millions of pounds of construction work through the company, the taxpayer has a right to know that works are being done efficiently and at the lowest cost. The party reiterates its earlier statement that Laguna tenants regularly encounter unfinished and shoddy work in respect of cleaning, maintenance and refurbishment, adding very little progress has been made in 7 years. The GSD says the issues are not dissimilar to other estates such as Glasses, where it says tenants have complained of unfinished or defective work. Instead of hitting out at them, the GSD says the government and GJBS should heed the persistent requests of tenants to finish the work once and for all and do so in a way that all Gibraltar can be proud of and in a way that justifies the expense that all taxpayers have to shoulder.